You don't need common ground. This is a big myth, okay? You need common vision. Common ground sometimes gives us the idea we have to think in the same way, have feelings, same strategies or methodologies. No, it's just the outcome. Let's find out how you can do better. Let's set a goal. What are your resources rather than what are your problems? And raising a question, for instance, what's wrong with you, is very different about raising the question, what do you want? The guideline is do it your way, but lead them their way and train everyone to do that. What does a wisdom organization look like structurally? And then what are some of the cultural values that you need to cultivate in order to support that structure? The more mature your associates, the more mature you are, the less management. The more immature, the more management needed, including micromanagement at times, which is rather draining. Always start with a goal, because the instincts do not get engaged until you say yes. So you start with, is it okay if we talk about this? So you make sure that as you're talking about the goal and what the issues are and what the strategies are to get there, speak their language. And you get great rapport. Just simply doesn't work because it isn't true. There is no such thing as control in our universe. Every person responds according to their nature, the way they think, what their beliefs are, their values, the way they feel, and the way they act, which is instincts. Then you bring the best out of them, and the only influence you have is, do you have a common goal? Because if they don't make that commitment to a common goal, you will not see these instincts. Because if you're dead emotionally, you will not come across as empathic, somebody that gets it. So you've got to be feeling those grenades as well, but finding what's important to me. You don't let the grenade or the emotion lead you, you lead the emotion, and you bring it up to what are the facts, what are my views, what are his views. You bring it up to the wisdom level, what are the patterns here? How am I contributing to the pattern? When I become very optimistic, if the other person gets pessimistic, I note that thing. The more optimistic I get, the more pessimistic they get. So I'll reverse that first. It doesn't matter whether you have a PhD, whether you're 80 or 20, male, female. The instincts, in my view, are the true measure of respect, freedom. The freedom to be who you are is the gateway to success. Not your pedigrees or degrees or skin color, gender, none of that. It's who are you? Subject matter expertise is good to have, if you've got the knowledge, but if you don't have the instincts, training goes very slow. The return on effort by training is slow. If you have the right instincts, the return on effort is very high. And I love the culture of business more than the culture of therapy. The culture of therapy has been tainted by the disease model, where health is viewed in terms of, if you're not diseased, then you're healthy. It never quite got to the concept of what is health, what are strengths. And let me end, if I could, Randy, with, if there's any single piece that I would encourage you to be really great students of, it's how to live and lead at the wisdom level. There's a huge difference between the rational and the wisdom level. The rational is overrated. It's necessary, but oh so insufficient.